podcast, we will explore what might have happened if the British had divided India into two parts, North India and South India. The British Empire ruled India for over 200 years, and during that time, they implemented many policies and reforms that shaped the country in ways that are still felt to this day. But what if they had made a different decision? One of the most significant consequences of such a division would likely have been the formation of distinct cultural and economic identities for the two regions. North India, with its historical and cultural ties to the Mughal Empire, may have developed into a more Muslim-dominated region, while South India, with its strong Dravidian heritage, may have become more distinct from its northern counterpart. With the division, each of these nations would have needed its own capital, and it's likely that the British would have chosen existing major cities for these roles. For North India, it's possible that Delhi would have been chosen as the capital, being a historic and cultural center as well as a major administrative center under the British Raj. For South India, it's likely that the British would have chosen a city like Chennai as the capital, being a major port city and the center of British administration in South India. It's important to note that these are all purely hypothetical, and the true impact of such a division would have been complex and far-reaching. It's likely that it would have led to political and social tension between the two regions, possibly even conflicts over resources and power. The legacy of British colonialism in India is already marked with controversies and criticisms, and any sort of division of the country would have added an entirely new layer legacy. The thought experiment of this division of India illustrates the power of historical decisions and their impact on shaping a nation's future. It also serves as a reminder of the importance of understanding the consequences of our actions. This hypothetical division would also greatly affect education and economic development. North India, under British rule, may have had better access to educational opportunities and infrastructure, leading to a more literate population and a stronger economy. South India, on the other hand, may have been left behind in terms of education and economic development, leading to a less literate population and a weaker economy. The divide would also have had a major impact on commerce. North India could have developed into a more agricultural economy as it had better land, while South India could have become more industrialized due to its natural resources and different trade policies. It's important to note that this is all purely hypothetical, and the true impact of such a division would have been complex and far-reaching. It's likely that it would have led to political and social tension between the two regions, possibly even conflicts over resources and power. The legacy of British colonialism in India is already marked with controversies and criticisms, and any sort of division of the country would have added an entirely new layer to that legacy. It's fascinating to consider the different paths that history could have taken, and how one decision can change the course of a nation's future. The British Empire's rule in India has had a profound impact on the country and its people, and this thought experiment serves to remind us of the importance of understanding the consequences of our actions.